This is Paul. Oh, very frequently. Yeah, the wrongful act is in violation of both private and public rights. In such cases, even if the wrongdoer makes personal restitution or settlement with the person wronged, the state still has the right to punish the wrongdoer for the crime. Suppose A steals $500 from B, who finds it out and succeeds in getting A to return the money. A has still committed a crime against the public and can be punished if as the law provides. Now, certain contracts, violation. Contracts frequently contain clauses fixing the amount of damages for breach of contract. Such a clause is called a liquidated damages clause. If the clause is reasonable and does not amount to a penalty, it will be upheld by the courts. Now, let's look at the contracts with all the banks that have at the end of their name N.A. And they would say, we cannot extend to you any credit at all. See, there's a contractual obligation on the part of banks that have N.A. Then there's the Federal Reserve System, member banks, except national banks and federal branches, agencies of foreign banks. Now, I emailed the Federal Reserve. I emailed one probably thousands of times. And they get another lawsuit tonight, right now. I'm sorry. But for all the former governors, chairmen, board members of the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States, I emailed you and your employees that the state of Washington refuses to acknowledge the rights of citizens. And I feel confident that as soon as I can get a hold of all the specialty credit rating companies of every bank of the United States, because you should have a name of all of them, that the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States is going to get another lawsuit. Now, for the individual employees that thought, we don't have to enforce the rights of citizens. No, we don't have to obligate the removal of any fraud. We can allow individuals to be involuntarily admitted to mental institutions because state and federal governments refuse to acknowledge. Concerning evaluation by DMHP. An opinion is required as to whether or not the defendant should receive an RCW 71.05. Civil commitment evaluation by DMHP. This opinion is based solely upon the above evaluation of the RCW 10.77.060. All the reasons may exist to require civil commitment evaluation, which fall within the scope of other standards outside the purview of this evaluation. Now, Mr. Paul C. Budnick was not in Jefferson County. Mr. Budnick was not in Sequim, Washington. Mr. Budnick did not violate any restraint provisions of any protection order. Mr. Budnick did not get a dissolution of marriage, did not get a parenting plan, did not get an orphan child support child.